Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And it almost feels like we were destined to get to this point. The top two seeds of the college football playoff have survived. They've been on a collision course all season long. They've come through the challenges and the distractions, and now they'll fight for that beautiful trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a team from the SEC, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense starts with less than ideal field position thanks to that return. Well, here we go. The energy in this building is absolutely amazing. Kirk, we are just 16 minutes away from crowning a new national champion in college football.
And think about it, as a player, this is really what you dream about. This is what you work towards, having an opportunity to get to the national championship. Both these teams have worked hard. Now they're here. Let's see how it plays out.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
And the Red Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the first possession. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Rebels offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Here's a wide open receiver complete. That's a big gain deep into enemy territory. Ball down near the 30. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And now the handoff. Great cut. They whiff on him. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First and goal, handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense facing second and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Rebels.
This gives you an idea of the versatility of this offense, Chris. Third down and goal from the 1-yard line. A lot of people would think they're going to run the football, but instead they trust the quarterback to make a good decision, great execution, and an easy touchdown for the offense.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. Finds room at the 30. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The back's got it. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, drops back. It's a quick grab. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. Yeah, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Receiver makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. That'll be enough for a first down. Brought down at the 43. The Red Raiders pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Back to throw again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Red Raiders line up on 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. Kick is up and no good. After the miss, still down by 7. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. It's a fumble. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. And there's the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Breaks loose at the 45. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking to pass this time. Lets it go quickly. And he's got it. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Rebels are in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Football comes out. And the offense recovers the fumble.
Illegal offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught. Completion. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. It's a quarterback keeper powering through.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Rebels line up with a 1st and goal. He'll hand it off. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. We're going to score. They'll run it to the left side. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here.
And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a 1st and goal, all the way to 3rd and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on 4th and goal.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. Kicker out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Second down after that short completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
On third down, it's a handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Pass caught, second down now. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
With the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. 7th play of the drive coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Boy, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on third down instead. The offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. The Red Raiders looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum, and a chance at a big play.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver. And the Rebels will bring their punt team on the field now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. And the Red Raiders hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Red Raiders bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. Finds his target, and it's complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Trying to get the throw off. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. That sack makes it 3rd down. And a handoff as they run the counter play. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the Rebels will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a senior making a disruptive impact play. This will likely be the last play of the half. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Santiago. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. One more play before they head to the locker room. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he lobs it deep down the middle. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
I'll say this. This defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The tight end has got it. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. This has been a struggle so far for both offenses. Can they finally get something going here? Game makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the handoff. Jukes to get free. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. They feed the fullback this time. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
One thing about the college game is everybody likes to run a version of the spread. But there's still an opportunity every once in a while for the old fullback to get in there and show you what he can do. He reminds you on that play right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He's moving out of the pocket now. Quick throw to his receiver. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. 1st down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense makes the stop after the completion. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
This offense picks up the 1st down. They tackle him at the 44. The Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Finally brought down, but it's an explosive gain. Ball all the way to the 21. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. And a sophomore making an impact play.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for the first down and goal. And the Rebels trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone. And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run.
Well, anytime you're snapping the ball inside the 10-yard line, we always know for the quarterback the windows are tighter and they close much faster. He's got to do a better job of getting the ball out quicker to give his receiver a chance.
This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
All right, now what are you going to do here? You have enough confidence in your offense to punch it in from the 1? These are the kind of scenarios you practice over and over during the week. This head coach has got a big decision here today.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense able to hold it there to a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the Red Raiders churn out another first down. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. They bring down the returner on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the fourth quarter. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. The gain moves the ball to 34.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Short throw complete to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver makes the grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. The Rebels will have to kick this away. Back out to punt for the fourth time today. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting. The yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Now the try here for the extra point. The PAT is up and good. They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
QB decides to keep it here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out.
Defense.
Defender moving too soon, and the offense gets a 5-yard penalty out of it. Penalty sets up a first down and 5. And he drops back in the gun. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He stays alive. Broke one tackle but couldn't escape, dropped for a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. And the Rebels will send their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Hands off to the fullback. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play.
Hold it.
Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Important 2nd down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the tackle is made. Not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold it.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Here's the 2nd down play. They'll run it here. And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold it.
Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The shotgun running play call. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. 3rd down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this 3rd down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot.
And he cannot escape. The defense with a sack.
He just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense gets a 2nd chance after the roughing the punter penalty. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
This drive has already taken more than 3 minutes off the clock as we come up on 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
And the Red Raiders looking to keep this drive moving. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Critical third down play for this offense right here. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Red Raiders have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. To the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Texas Tech Red Raiders.